this video we will talk about SQL DML commands. So what is DML? Basically DML होता क्या है? तो DML का फुल फॉर्म होता है डेटा मैनिपुलेशन लैंग्वेज। डेटा मैनिपुलेशन मतलब जो डेटा है उसको मैनिपुलेट करने का। तो मैनिपुलेट आप किस डेटा को करोगे? तो चलो समझते हैं। देखो, हमने SQL पढ़ा, हमने देखा कि SQL क्या होता है। कहाँ गया भाई? आ जा। हाँ, तो हमने देखा कि SQL क्या होता है। उसके बाद हमने देखा डेटाबेस क्या होता है। उसके बाद हमने देखा टाइप्स ऑफ डेटाबेस, मतलब डेटाबेस के टाइप्स देखे ना हमने। जैसे क्या देखा उसमें, रिलेशनल डेटाबेस, हायरार्किकल डेटाबेस, तो ये सब हमने देखा। ओके, उसके बाद हमने देखा कि हाउ टू क्रिएट अ टेबल। डेटाबेस में हम टेबल कैसे क्रिएट करेंगे, वी हैव टॉक्ड अबाउट दैट। तो हमने उसमें देखा था कि DDL का यूज़ करके हम डेटा टेबल में डेटाबेस में टेबल क्रिएट करते हैं। DDL स्टैंड फॉर डेटा डेफिनेशन लैंग्वेज। इससे हम एक स्कीमा डिफाइन करते हैं। तो हम उसमें टेबल क्रिएट करने के लिए क्रिएट कमांड का यूज़ करते हैं, क्रिएट टेबल नेम। ओके, सो जब हम क्रिएट कमांड का यूज़ करते हैं तब आपने देखा होगा कि आप जो टेबल बनाते हो वो एक एम्प्टी टेबल बनता है, बराबर। वो एक एम्प्टी टेबल बनता है। अब एम्प्टी टेबल का क्या काम भाई? आपने टेबल बनाया तो उसको एम्प्टी रखने के लिए थोड़ी बनाया ना, नहीं। तो उसमें अपने को अब डेटा डालना पड़ेगा। सो डेटा कैसे डालेंगे? डेटा टेबल में इंसर्ट करना पड़ेगा। उसके लिए हमें यूज़ करना पड़ता है DML स्टैंड फॉर डेटा मैनिपुलेशन लैंग्वेज। ओके, सो डेटा मैनिपुलेशन लैंग्वेज से क्या होता है, हम डेटा मैनिपुलेशन लैंग्वेज बेसिकली हमको अथॉरिटी देती है कि हम इंसर्ट करें डेटा को, या अपडेट करें या डिलीट करें। इंसर्ट मतलब क्या कि आप अपने टेबल बनाया और उसमें आपने डेटा डाल दिया, इंसर्ट। अपडेट मीन्स यहाँ लिखा है, देखो, अपडेट मीन्स अपडेटिंग द एग्जिस्टिंग डेटा। आपने जो डेटा एग्जिस्ट करा है टेबल में, समहाउ वो गलत है या अनफॉर्चुनेटली वो इनवैलिड है, तो आपको उसको अपडेट करना है। देन यू विल यूज अपडेट। एंड डिलीट इज फॉर डिलीट द पर्टिकुलर ऑल अनवांटेड डेटा। अगर आपको पर्टिकुलर कोई डेटा डिलीट करना है, अनवांटेड डेटा, देन यू विल यूज डिलीट, बराबर। ये हमने पहले वीडियो में देखा, ये हमने दूसरे वीडियो में देखा, ये हाउ टू क्रिएट अ टेबल। एंड टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट दिस, वी विल टॉक अबाउट दिस टुडे। ओके, इसको थोड़ा पेंटिंग कर लेते हैं, अच्छा दिखेगा। आ जाओ भाई। सो वी हैव कवर ऑल दिस। अरे ओके, सो नोट्स पे चले जाते हैं। सो नोट्स में DML इज फॉर डेटा मैनिपुलेशन लैंग्वेज, जिसमें हमें 3 कमांड मिलते हैं। पहला रहता है अपडेट इंसर्ट, दूसरा रहता है अपडेट, तीसरा रहता है डिलीट। ओके, सो आप एक इंसान हो, ये आप इंसान हो, दिस इज यू एंड दिस इज योर कंप्यूटर, मतलब दिस इज यूजर कंप्यूटर एंड दिस इज द डेटाबेस। बेसिकली ये यूजर है, ये डेटाबेस है, ये यूजर है, ये डेटाबेस है। तो डेटाबेस में क्या आपने क्रिएट करके रखे हो? एक एम्प्टी सा टेबल क्रिएट करके रखे हो। अब यूजर को क्या करना है कि यूजर वांटेड टू इंसर्ट सम पर्टिकुलर डेटा, और यूजर वांट टू अपडेट सम पर्टिकुलर डेटा, और यूजर वांट टू डिलीट सम पर्टिकुलर डेटा। देन यूजर विल यूज द डेटा मैनिपुलेशन लैंग्वेज। By the use of data manipulation language, user can insert the data into the table. Secondly, user can update the existing data, the pre-existing data in the table. And the last one is user can delete the unwanted data from the table. Okay. So we will talk about insert now. So we use insert like this. This is the syntax of insert. We have to first write insert. Then we have to write this into. Then we have to mention the table name where we want to insert our data. This table name is the particular table name where we want to insert our data. Okay. Then after that, in brackets, we have to mention the columns of the data. Sorry, we have to mention the columns of our table. But when we are writing the columns, all the columns should be one after one. Okay, there should not happen that the column third will be you will place on column 1, or column 1 you will place on column 3. Okay, That is also one of the way of writing the code, but we are not writing like that for now. Okay, then we will have to use this values command. We have to use this values, not command. This is a keyword. This into is a keyword, insert is a keyword, everything is a keyword. What is keyword? Maybe in C language you learned about keyword. So what is keyword? You learn, I think in any language there are keywords. What are the keywords? They are the predefined words, है ना? Keywords are the predefined words which have already some predefined meaning in the language. Okay, then you have to mention value 1, value 2, value 3, means according to the column you have to mention these values. Okay, this is for row 1. This value will go into the row 1. If this value match with the data types of your column, then easily it will stored in row 1. Okay, if you want to add 2 rows or 3 rows or 4 rows at a single time, then yes, you can do it by separation of this comma, using this comma. Okay, so we will practice it now, then we will understand it properly. So this is my server, this is my SQL server. So I have a database. This database, I have created my database where I have a table name order. Okay, sorry, we will see customers. Okay, then this is the select star from customers. Okay, so we use select query to retrieve all the data from the customer. If I have written the star here, then it will retrieve all the data from the customer table. Okay, and this is the table name. You don't need to worry about it because we have not studied the select command till now. Select is the part of data retrieval language, and we will talk about it later. First of all, you remember this only one command, that is select star from customer. So what it will do, it will just return all the rows and columns from the table customer. Okay, I have to execute it by this execute button. So this is the result. I have executed it and it gave me this result. So in this table I have 4 columns. That is, first column is ID, second column is first name, third column is country, and fourth column is score. So we can see that the ID, for ID we have used int as a data type. For first name we have used varchar as a data type. For country also we have used varchar, and for score we have used int again. So what we have to do? Our topic is data manipulation language, and in data manipulation language, first of all we have to talk about insert command. So we will talk about insert command now. So by the use of insert command we can add a data into the table. Okay, remember this rule: add a new rows to the table, it get appended at the end of the table. What does it mean? If you want to see, there are 5 columns here, 5 rows are here. Okay, and if you want to add a new row between this row number 2nd and row number 3, what I am saying, if you want to add a new row between these 2 rows, then it is not possible. In SQL it is not possible. Okay, because there is a rule, and that rule says if you append a new row, then it will get added at the end of the table. Okay, so we are going to use insert command. So for that we will write insert into C. SQL is not case sensitive language, so I am writing it in capital letter, but you can write it in small letter also. Let me write in small letter, no problem, no worries. Okay, insert into table name. Then what I have said, table name. What is table name? Customers. Insert into table. Then we have to mention the data type, the column names. So first column name is id, second column name is first name. Here they are. Okay, you don't have to worry, here they are: id, first name, country, score. Okay, so first name, then country, COUNTR, country, then after that score. Okay, then what I have said, what we have to mention here, direct we have, does we have to mention values here? No, we have to mention values keyword. Okay, then we have to mention the actual values. So id I will give 6. Okay, then first name, for first name I will use John. Already present there, so I will use what? Chris. I will use Krish. Okay, Krish, like this. Whenever you are using, or whenever you are writing any string or any varchar, then you have to write it in single quote. Okay, then country will be Africa. I am writing it Africa. Okay, Africa again in single quote. Why? Because it is a string. Okay, then score will be let's say 450. Okay, so when I execute it, and when I execute it, it will first get stored into the into the table, and it will get appended at the bottom of the table. Okay, executed, no issue found, means it is perfectly executed. Then I have to use this command. Okay, because with the I will use here. Now see, I have used insert command. By using insert command, I have inserted this value, this row into my table, and I think that according to the rule, this row will get added at the bottom of the table. Okay, let's see it will get added or not. So for that I have to use data query language, that is select command star for all the values and from my customer table. Okay, I am going to execute it. What happened? Select star from customers, message line 1. I don't know what happened here. No, this should not happen like that. Okay, see. So what happened here? As in this query, I have added this 6th row in my column, in my table, and it come here. Okay, this is the 6th row. So I hope you understood. One thing I told you, that if you want to add multiple rows, then you can do it by separating it by comma. Means if you want to add multiple rows at one time, then you can do it by separating values by comma. Okay, so let's do it. Let's add, this already added. Okay, 7 kern, this will be kern, it will be from America, he will be from America, not it. Then 550 will be his score. This is one row. Another row, see another row, how I am mentioning it. 8, his name will be her name, sorry. Okay, we are mentioning any girl like Karina, so Karina from, let's say she's from Uganda. Uganda. Okay, and score 650. Okay, let's add. So I have to execute this. I have executed it. Then it will not see here. Okay, no problem. Then I have added this 7 kern and 8 Karina. Okay, in this query I will execute my select star from customers. Okay, you will see 7 kern, 8 Karina. Okay, So this is how we can add multiple rows at a single time. Okay. 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 Sometimes we don't need to give these column names, but when you're not giving the column names, then you have to mention these values in exact order as they are mentioned in the table. I hope you understood that. If you are not mentioning the column names, then you will have to give the values exact in order as they are in the table. Okay, I hope you understood that. So I'm eliminating this now, and then uh, we have already added these values. No comma. I will use 9 number for name Robin. Okay, Robin from Iran. Oh, Iran, Saddam Hussein. And 555 will be his score. Let's execute it. Okay, execute it. What happened? What happened? What he is saying? Okay. Oh, this comma. His number is 7. No, sorry. His number is 9. Okay. One row affected means one row is changed in our column. Now let's see. Select star from what customers? Our table name is customers. After I executed it, it will reflect in my column. See, 9. So we have seen. So what we have seen? We have seen three methods to enter the data, to insert the data into a table. My first one method is manual insert, means you have to mention the table name, column name and values for a single row. Okay. Our second method is, we have seen how to insert multiple rows at one time. Then for that, for that we have to mention, we have to separate the values by using comma. Okay. Then the third one is it is not given here, but I have told you, if you want to use third, then you have to do in that way. Okay. In what way? Third way means you don't have to mention these names, these column names, and it will do it. Okay. What is this rule? Number of values should be equal to number of columns. So yeah, these rules, we should follow this rule. Sorry, we must follow this rule. Number of these columns must be equal to the number of these values. Means there are 3 columns, so you should give 3 values. So yeah, if there are 3 columns, then why would you give 4 values? So yeah, simple. If there are 3 columns, then you will give 3 values. Okay. What are the rules? We have some rules. Order of the column and insert value should be same. Yeah, we have seen that order of the column should be same as insert values. Then you can skip that column name strip, but then you have to insert all the column. Yeah, you can skip that column name strip, but then you have to mention all the column. We have seen that. Okay. You can insert only 2 columns into the table, but then you have to mention these names. Okay, you can skip only null column. This is one of the nice rule. I will talk this later. Insert using select. We have seen that. Okay, copy data from customers into. Okay, this is the another use or another best feature of insert command. We can copy the data from one table into another table. This is the best use of insert command. So let me tell you how we can do that. Okay. This will be a little tricky for you, so I will tell this later. Then second, Second command in DML, that is data manipulation language, is our update. So update is all about change the content of already existing row. If you want to change this, if you want to change the name Karina, sorry, I don't think there is, if you want to change this name Robin, then what we will use update. What we will use update. Okay, so how we gonna use it? First let's see the syntax is, you have to write the update, then table name, then set this column first value 1, column 2 value 2, where and condition. Let me tell you how this will happen. Okay, so first we have to write update update table name. What is my table name? Customers. Update customers. Then we have to use set. What we have to set? We want to change this name Robin to uh, Roshan. Okay, then set name, first name equal to Robin. Okay, Robin, no, Roshan, where id equal to 9. Okay, so here what will happen? It will update the table customer. Okay, and set the first name Roshan. It will set the first name Roshan where id is 9. It will set the first name Roshan whose id is 9. Whose id is 9 here? We can see that Robin id is 9, so it will change the name Robin to Roshan. Okay, one row affected. Then we will see select star from customers. So you will see that Robin get changed into Roshan. You can see Robin get changed into Roshan. Like that we can use update. Then so delete means delete from table name, where condition we have to use that. If you want to remove the rows, then you will use delete. How delete will work? Let me tell you. So you have to write delete table name, delete from customers first, customers, this delete string, delete from customers where id is between is I have to delete this 6 7 8 and 9. So id where id is greater than 5. Okay, understood? So it will directly delete all these 6 7 8 and 9. Done. 4 rows affected directly. So select star from customers. 4 rows affected. See, 4 rows get affected directly. So yeah, this is what all about insert, update and delete. But remember this point, we have not 100% learned insert, update and delete. There are many things left in this. I have just told you the basic things about insert, update and delete. See, I have not told you this copy data from one table into another table. I have not told you this. I have many things are there, many things are left away. Okay, because now we are on the learning phase and we are on the starting phase, so we will not go deep dive. We will just cover the easy topic first, and then we will go deep dive and we will talk about it later. Bye bye.